How many kilometers are we walking today?
30!
Buenos dias, amigos, from
La Ciudad de Mexico.
Today we are starting our 100K for Hunger campaign. We are walking 100 kilometers in 100 hours to raise 100,000 pesos for Alimento Para Todos.
I'm nervous.
Pretty nervous. Time starts in about 10 minutes. The only preparation we did was drinking about a half cup coffee.
And a banana. Let's do it.
We are less than an hour in and Hildy has to use a bathroom already.
Shopping break.
No shopping break. I'm curious to count how many times we have to use bathrooms during this 100 hours. How are we doing on kilometers?
5.
5 kilometers, okay. Only 25 more to go for the day, amigos. We are just got over down past Reforma towards Avenida Chapultepec over to Bosque Chapultepec. This channel, Los Kinetic, Kennons, Goyo Iweta, Greg and Hillary, we are all about showing off the beauty of Mexico, sharing the beauty of Mexico to and with the world. However, unfortunately, the reality is there are hundreds of thousands of people in Mexico City or Estado de Mexico alone that are going hungry, that don't know when their next meal is going to be. They don't know what their next meal is going to be if they get another meal. And hopefully through our platform, through this crazy 100-kilometer walk, these crazy 100 hours, we can shine some light on that unfortunate issue. And more important, or almost just as important as shining light on that issue, is attempting to solve that issue. With these 100,000 pesos, we will be able to buy beans, rice, and tortillas para Alimento Para Todos. Alimento Para Todos basically means food for all, food for everyone. And that's exactly what we hope to accomplish here over the next 100 hours. We've got a long ways to go. But
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We need your help. Thank you for advance for watching this video, liking, sharing, and donating. Let's keep walking. We are in the beautiful neighborhood of Condesa, La Condesa. We're walking on the Amsterdam Street, Avenida Amsterdam. There's a big mile loop, so we haven't even made it one lap around, and
Cruising around this a couple hundred times.
We'll be walking around this 100 times. Being able to see the city on foot, I highly recommend it to whether you live here or visiting. The cool thing about Mexico City, I mean, it is literally a concrete jungle. It just goes on and on and on, and you can pretty much walk from one point of the city, from the north part to the south part. I don't know if I'd recommend that exact route, but I mean, we could walk from here to Coyoacan, which maybe we might.
Decently easily, and during times of rush hour, perhaps even faster.
Perhaps even faster, so super cool just to see the city on foot and to explore our own stomping grounds. We used to live around here.
Yeah.
3 hours in, around 10 kilometers in. We're going much slower than I expected.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up the pace.
Wait.
3 have something we have never shown on camera that I've only seen once and Hillary's never seen. The National Auditorium, Auditorio Nacional, I believe is the name here in Mexico City.
Enormous.
It's massive. I wish we had time for like a tour or a show, but we gotta keep walking. So far we have walked from Centro up to Reforma, and down the Reforma, whichever way you wanna look at it, over to Condesa, down around Amsterdam,
down Nuevo Leon,
across pretty much, across and up to Chapultepec, down the Reforma to Auditorio Nacional. Now we're gonna cut over into Polanco, see if we can see Sumaya, and then how many are we halfway yet?
14.5 kilometers in, almost halfway.
Almost halfway. We are covering a lot of ground.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're gonna walk tomorrow. O sea, estamos caminando en, o sea, Polanco. O sea.
Oh my gosh.
O sea. We have made it to Museo Sumaya here in Polanco. Super interesting museum. We've done a video. I mean, we've done a video about many of these things we're flying past on our walk.
It's pretty far away from home though.
We're not close to home. We have absolutely no plan as to where we're walking, how we're walking, how fast we're walking.
Did you get our ball?
Siéntate. Just making friends, like we do.
Dog friends.
As we were walking around one of the, I don't know, fanciest or most upper class neighborhoods in Mexico City, and all of Mexico really, if you will, I'm just very aware the juxtaposition or the contrast between Polanco, Condesa, Santa Fe, Roma. I mean, neighborhoods like this and some of the different, you know, the people we're trying to help, they don't get to live in Polanco. They don't get to live in Condesa.
Yeah.
Or not even Centro. They don't. I just saw the biggest KFC I've ever seen in my life. And we're from the south, amigos. We're from the south.
We've seen some big KFCs.
We've seen some big KFCs. I've never seen. The KFC had valet parking. That's ridiculous. And I'm not. I don't know that there's anything wrong with people being rich, people being wealthy, or like a country having a strong middle class and having an upper class is a good sign.
Yeah.
But it is. I don't know.
Stark contrast.
It is a stark contrast.
Reality for so many millions of people.
There are 28 million people that live in Mexico that live in food insecurity, basically meaning they do not have reliable access to nutritious food on a regular basis, on any sort of regular basis.
They're literally living meal to meal in fear that they're not sure where or when their next meal will come from. And for those of you that need a reference point, there are 28 million people in the entire state of Texas, which is a big state.
It's a big state. Over 10 million people in Mexico living in extreme poverty. And listen, we're not solving this in this walk by any means, but it's just a small step. It's just a small ripple of change, and if we can create ripples on a daily basis over and over and over again, maybe we can make a wave. That sounded really corny. My legs hurt. I'm tired. Not feeling so hot.
This is a big city.
Of 8 hours. We started at 7:05 a.m. I think it's not a secret that Chilangos are known for walking long distances. You just walk everywhere. It's just it's a necessity here in Mexico City. And I think maybe Mexico as a whole, like every Mexican tells us, oh, that place is close, and it's like it's 6 miles.
12 blocks.
I was gonna say 6 miles. Luis, we're talking about you. I've never felt more Chilango in my life. Why would we take a cab to Condesa? Just walk.
Ever. Or the Sumaya Museum.
Why take an Uber? Why take a cab?
Polanco, Chapultepec.
There's no need for the Turibus, Metrobus, the Metro.
Yeah.
All these stupid apps, all these scooters, bikes.
No need.
Just walk. You just go Chilango. Go full Chilango on them. Full tepeño. We did it. 30 kilometers in one day.
Exactly.
Is that gonna focus? Yeah, 30 kilometers exactly. Wow. It's 4 o'clock. We walked from 7:05 to 4. It's like right at 4. This is gonna be
harder than I thought.
Well, this is gonna be way harder than I thought, but I mean, that's the whole point, right? We're trying to do something difficult. We're trying to stretch our limits. This isn't like people run hundreds of miles and we're just walking 100 kilometers, so we know it's doable, but it's still something we didn't think we could do, and
we're gonna do it.
We're gonna try and do it. But more important than our walking, please help us share our efforts in raising money for hashtag Alimento Para Todos. We can buy a lot of beans, a lot of rice. We're gonna talk tomorrow about just how many tons of food you all are helping us buy for Alimento Para Todos, para nuestros paisanos, for our Mexican amigos, for Mexico.
Spoiler alert, it is a ton of beans and rice. It's mind-boggling. Greg and I talked about the numbers and really what that means and how many hungry people that can feed when we reach our goal. It's mind-blowing.
Yes, and one thought I had as we're doing this is, wow, this is really hard, and this isn't even the hard part. We have to wake up tomorrow and do it again and again and again. And I think that can be said the same thing about hunger. We're gonna talk about that in a different video, but you can be hungry for a day. You can be hungry for skipping a meal. You can be hungry for a few hours, and that's not really an issue. No one, no one's starved if they missed a day's
meal
of food or a day. Like, no one should miss a day, but it's just a day after day after day of not having a reliable source of nutritious, affordable food day after day is what
we're trying to help.
Exactly. It's shower time. Hillary promised me a foot massage before I shower, before I wash my feet.
What?
Amigos, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click that little bell every time we upload a new video.
Okay, mess it up, and we will see you guys
from the streets of Mexico City. Mañanita.
Bye-bye.